Everyone, hope everything is going well. Over the past weekend, Jeff Wilson was interviewed by Atlanta News First, and I recommend all of you to check that interview out. And the reason is, it's just quite interesting what was said in it. And I'm going to get into a few economic concepts here. If you don't want to watch it, or if you don't want to see anything about economics, don't watch this video, okay? I thought about it and I'm like, it's totally relevant to what I'm about to say. But the article was on 215. This is the title: As sports trading card sales boom, world's largest card shop opens in Atlanta. So, it's talking about Cards HQ. It talks a little bit about Jeff Wilson. It talks about how he started a $14,000 square foot sports card shop. We all know that, and gives a little history about some of the top high-end sports cards, like the Mickey Mantle 1952 card, sold for $12.6 million. And in this article, he is quoted on saying, the sports card world has outperformed the S&P index over the last 20 years, Wilson said. From 2008 to 2021, sports memorabilia averaged an annual return of 14.8%, outpacing the S&P's 10.9%. Okay. First of all, sports cards went up during that time frame because of artificially low interest rates. Okay? I used to do countless number of videos on that. Okay? And yeah, when you pump money into the system, what's going to happen to sports cards? They're going to go up. And Jeff Wilson, despite seeing, and let me rephrase this, despite all of the information out there, you have to realize that interest rates are volatile. They go up, they go down, and we saw the last few years, they went up. What happened to sports cards? They went down, just like in 1994. Interest rates went up, sports cards went lower. Okay? What I also found interesting about Jeff Wilson's article, or in this article, Jeff Wilson said, I'm really bullish on this trend continuing. Okay. What happens later this decade should interest rates be high? Or what if they're higher than where they're at right now? Okay, you may see it go down in a recession, which I expect, and then shoot right back up because the debt's way too high in our society. So higher interest rates coming our way. I'm looking at all of this right now, and I'm just thinking out loud, all right, which I like to do. How can you justify looking at the last 20 years in order to be bullish long term? Trends change. And collectibles, they just don't go up like that. And you're not going to see the government print monopoly money to the extent that they did after 2008. And I just wanted to leave this video on what I call, or what I like looking at, the Austrian school. My buddy Don would probably be pissed that I'm talking about this. But anyways, what they talk about is, if you print monopoly money to lower interest rates, you're going to create distortions in the economy. You saw that in the tech bubble, you saw that in real estate, and we saw it in sports cards as well this past few years. And what we're going to also see it is in commercial real estate. Okay? You could read all about Hayek. You can message me. I could send you information. He won a Nobel Peace Prize. Not Nobel Peace Prize. He won a Nobel Prize in economics. Okay? So I would definitely pay attention to this Simple theory. And where Geoff Wilson is making the mistake that a lot of people who don't understand the Federal Reserve, they don't understand these false signals that the Federal Reserve creates through their pumping up of all this money and lowering interest rates. It causes people to have a false belief that these fake trends will continue on. Like I said, with real estate in 2007, 2008, just like what we saw in sports cars, and what we will see next in commercial real estate. All of these false signals will make people make the wrong decision. Sure, people have bounced back up from recessions, but what's going on right now is going to surprise a lot of people. And unfortunately, I don't want to say this, I think Geoff Wilson will be having a lot of issues because he expanded way too big. He was way too optimistic, way too ambitious, and didn't understand the business cycle, didn't understand the Austrian school, didn't understand what Hayek was talking about. Now, I'm not trying to be mean here. I'm not trying to pick on him, but I'm just looking at it from just an analytical point of view. Ultimately, I hope I'm wrong. I just don't think that I will be. Anyways, let me know your thoughts down below, and I'll talk to you later. See ya. Bye.